Chhandika to this beautiful art center and the academy. We're very excited to be here. My name is Shafali. I will be the instructor at this location. I have been studying Kathak for about 10, 11 years now. I've been studying with Gretchen G. And I recently graduated from college, moved back to Lexington. I've grown up in Lexington, and now I've just started teaching. And we have a location here in Burlington now, and we have one in Brighton and Marlborough. Before going into too much, I wanted to actually give you a taste of Kathak itself. And so we have one of our students, Ilina Shah. She's been studying for 7 or 8 years, and she's a member of the Chhandika Youth Ensemble. After the students have been studying for a certain period of time, they have the opportunity to audition for performing youth ensemble, and then they get extra rehearsals, training, both in the dance and also in music, and then we have pieces choreographed for them. And so we wanted to invite her to do a small demonstration. She's a little sick today, but she will. She has a cold. But I will let her introduce the pieces that she'll be doing. She's going to actually start with showing Tatkaar, which is the basic footwork of Kathak, and all the students, all you young ones that are interested in Kathak, are going to start by doing that Tatkaar footwork. So I wanted her to show you something that you all will start learning, and then she'll do a more advanced piece, a choreographed piece. But I'll let her introduce.
Namaskar. My name is Ilina, Shah, like she said. I'm 16 years old. And the first piece that I'm going to be doing is called Kramalaya. And it's something that is exploring footwork, which is called Tatkaar. It's a very foundational footwork of Kathak. And it consists of 8 steps, which are right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. And what Kramalaya is, it's basically just putting this 8-step footwork onto a constantly repeating 16-beat cycle. And basically, first you do 1 set of Tatkaar, then you do 2, then you do 3, which is when it gets tricky because 16 divided by 3 is not a happy number. And then you do 4 sets of Tatkaar, then you do 6, 8, 12, and 16, and then 24. And the second piece that I'm going to be doing is called Malkauns. It's basically an abstract dance piece which explores a lot of fast footwork and pirouettes or spins. And this particular Tarana was composed by Pandit Chitresh Das, and it particularly portrays the peacock. So if you see this hastak or hand and this kind of movement, it's signifying the peacock's feathers. So, okay. Normally you say the Kramalaya on Teka, which is that and that, but I'll be saying the 16 beats, so just using regular English numbers.
Does everybody understand the concept of what she said? She'll be keeping a 16-beat cycle, and then she'll increase the speeds of Tatkaar.
13, 14, 6, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2 sets of 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, offbeat, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2,
build up to that. And you can see it's not only developing the understanding of the tal, the rhythm, and the technique, the Tatkaar technique, but also the control of her breath that she's speaking. And afterwards, normally one is, if you're not in training, you're out of breath doing that. So all those elements and having expressiveness while doing it.
So that was just a little taste of what the kids can achieve after many, many years of studying and learning Kathak dance. She's been studying, as I said, for 7 or 8 years. But over time, you build up the footwork and the jumpers and the compositions, and then you can put it together into these pieces. So we want to start by giving you a little taste. Thank you, Ilina. I know you're sick. So we wanted to show you what Kathak dance is, because I know a lot of you may have that question to begin with. now we want to do an introduction to Chhandika, our school, and most importantly, Gretchenji. Gretchenji is a senior disciple of Pandit Chitresh Das, who's a world-renowned Kathak master. She started studying with him in California in 1972 and has been studying since then. When she was in California, would take classes, 4 times a week, and she was really immersed. And there was the Eliotburg College of Music, the Eliotburg concept, moved to the U.S. And founded a college of Indian classical music and dance in California in the 1970s. And so that's where Gretchenji studied Kathak dance along with music and tabla and thal. And so she studied for 25 years there and was touring and performing both in the U.S. as well as Europe and India. She also taught at the Chandika School of Kathak dance there. And then she moved here in 1990 with her husband, George Ruckert, who's a senior disciple of the Eliotburg concept, plays the sarod. And he got a teaching position as a faculty member at MIT. And so they both moved here in 1990s. And she was teaching here, and she started teaching Kathak classes at Tufts University and Wellesley. And we started accredited Kathak courses at the colleges there. And then we founded Chhandika, and Chhandika celebrated its 10th anniversary last year. So we've been around. So we've been around for 10 years now, and that is where I started taking Kathak classes as a young child. I started studying with Gretchenji and studied throughout school and college, and I recently, after graduating from college, moved back to the area and started teaching here along with performing. So Gretchenji is a very, very special person, and we are actually very lucky to have her in the Boston area and have access to such high quality training right here. And so I'm going to invite her to just say a few words.
Just to say hello, namaskar. So we're very excited to be doing this partnership and to have this opportunity to teach some of you and hope some of the moms and even dads might concede. We're always trying, always trying. But to go back a little bit about Chhandika, if you go to our website, actually you can find out a lot of information. And we encourage you to look at that. There's a link to my Guruji's site. There's a lot about our lineage, our Tarana, and you'll just find out about our training, our approach, the philosophy to our teaching couple. I want to introduce this person sitting here with child, who's occupying her, Shelly Chabra. Very important person in Chandika. Not only is she a dear student of mine from way back, she started with me when she was at Tufts University. She is one of the key people when Chandika was founded as a nonprofit. I taught her for 10 years, from 1992, before Chandika was actually born as a nonprofit organization. And it really would not have happened without key senior students of that time supporting that effort, because it's a tremendous amount of work to run a nonprofit organization. I said, I'll teach, but I can't take on. So she was amongst those who really supported the building of this organization from the very beginning. And she's also key to the fact I've now been teaching an accredited course at Tufts University for almost 14 years. God, time goes by, it's scary. And it was because of the